Hi, my name is Chris Pilata. I'm the Executive Director at the Valley Shore YMCA, and this is going to be a great video newsletter, so make sure you watch the whole thing. One of the things that makes the Y a special place is all the people and members and staff that we have at the Y and the different things that we do in the community. So today we are going to highlight our favorite community partner, Vista Vocational. And Vista Vocational is a program for adults with developmental disabilities for them to learn job skills. And so we are out here in the garden today, and I have my good friend Zach. Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Zach is going to talk about why he likes coming to the Y and working in the garden.
Basically, it's a fun experience. I like all the staff. I actually pick on all of them sometimes, even including Matt. That's why he's one of the best. I actually like swimming at the pool because it actually gets me going for next year for Special Olympics.
Now, Zach, just real quick, tell us one thing you've accomplished in the Special Olympics that people should know about.
I did Korea in South Korea. I did gold, silver, and bronze in the World Games overseas for 8 days with Team USA.
Congratulations. Now, Zach, real quick, tell us one thing you've learned about working in the community garden.
It's actually a fun experience because it's actually good working with some of the Vista friends that I had working here. We all get jobs in the community. It's actually a fun experience.
Great. Zach, thank you very much. And we got to go wash our hands, right? We've got all kinds of vegetables all over. Yeah. We'll be back.
So do you think you want to just work on squash first and split into 2 teams and work on squash before we move on to kale and basil and stuff?
Wanted to end this week's newsletter with a couple odds and ends from the suggestion box and things that have happened around the Y. The first is that we will be resuming our Wednesday night yoga class the first week in August. Our regular instructor is actually taking the month of July off, and our other 2 wonderful yoga instructors are doing graduate class work on Wednesday nights, and they're just simply not available. So Kate is going to be doing a Pilates mat class for the next couple of weeks. Great opportunity for you to try something new that's kind of along the same vein as yoga. And we are also looking for yoga instructors to round out our sub list. So thank you for your patience. Had a couple of members stop by and ask about the heat in the air conditioning in the gymnasium, and want to let you know where we are with that and what our plans are. There is actually no air conditioning in the gymnasium. There never has, and there still isn't. And we know that it gets hot during our summer months, particularly on those hot, sticky, July nights. So I want to share with you our plans, and starting with some good news. We have applied for another tax credit program through the state of Connecticut Department of Revenue Services to get a grant for the roof and the HVAC systems on the main part of the building, which controls the lobby, locker rooms, and the common area hallways. We have found an anonymous donor at this time who's willing to contribute $150,000 towards that project. And so if our project is approved by the state, we'll be able to do that project hopefully this fall. Our goal then for 2015 is to do a similar project in the gymnasium, which would be a new roof, new HVAC systems, including better heating and air conditioning, because we know that climate control in the gymnasium is less than ideal. And so that is our plan for 2015. In 2014, over the next couple of months, we have really done our best to balance the number of classes that are in the group exercise room, which is well controlled with HVAC, versus the gymnasium, which has to use fans. And thank you for your patience while we try to accommodate all the different members and programs that we have at the Y. We know that sometimes those Tuesday night classes for Zumba and some of our senior classes during the week that are larger that need to take place in the gym, it does get pretty hot, and we are working with fans and recognize that's an ideal, and thank you for your patience. So we are a smoke-free YMCA. Our building is smoke-free, just like every other building in the state of Connecticut, but we've now officially made our entire campus smoke-free. We know that smoking is really hard to quit, and we want to do everything we can to support your ability to quit smoking. So late this fall, we're going to be launching a pilot program for smoking cessation, modeled on other programs from YMCAs around the country. So more information to come on that, but please be prepared. If you are smoking, one, we want you to quit, and we encourage you to do what you can to quit. But we are no longer going to allow smoking on the benches outside the Y or in the parking lot areas or the common areas of the Y. And so please know that we have your best interest and health in mind, and we're going to do more than just putting up some rules. We're actually going to have some programs to help people. The last bit is related to the vending machines. Another one of our environmentally unhealthy areas at the Y that we're trying to address. We know that snacks and cookies are sometimes a great incentive for parents who have got kids in Amazing Kids or in swim lessons. I know my own kids love to get a bag of baked Lays after they go swimming, and we know that the vending machine is also filled with a lot of unhealthy things. And so we're working with our current vendor and researching new vendors that have a complete line of healthy snacks and drinks that are low in sodium and low in fat, and that'll be a much healthier alternative for you and your family. And so more to come on that in the near future. Thank you very much for being a loyal YMCA member, and we will see you next week.